Ozzie Hour. Yes, you are. This is Ozzie Hour. Welcome. And of course, that was Delta Goodrem sitting on top of the world. Now, we're sitting on top of the world because, of course, in this show, we have got the amazing Delta Goodrem's interview on this show. And first of all, wherever you're listening from in the world, thank you very much for joining me. It's going to be a cracker of a show. But, of course, our girl, Delta Goodrem, has been very, very busy. Now, Delta's just opened the Commonwealth Games with her epic song, Welcome to Earth. Now, that performance was just amazing, absolutely fabulous. And now she's back on The Voice in Australia, looking amazing, of course. And then we have the Olivia mini-series just around the corner. So, of course, in celebration of all these amazing Delta things going on that we have, I really wanted to do a special Ozzie Hour. Now, of course, we're going to be celebrating Delta's career in music. And like I said, we're very, very lucky, I really can't believe I'm saying it, that we have Delta on the show. So the interview will be coming up very soon, so keep tuned for that. But first of all, we've got to have a little bit of welcome to... That was the amazing Out of the Blue there, and of course, the fabulous Delta Goodrem. You're listening to a very special Ozzie Hour, and of course, it is all about the beautiful Delta Goodrem. Now, the time has come that you have been waiting for. But just before that, there's been so much love about this show, and where you're listening from, we've got Lauren in Glasgow is loving it, so shout out to yourself, Lauren. We've got Terry as well on Twitter, so many people on Instagram. Let me know. My Twitter is at Kris Meredith TV. Find me, it's Kris with a K as well, and just let me know if you're loving the show. I really hope you are, because from my heart to your heart, I mean, I'm a massive Delta fan, and of course I would be where you are if I wasn't doing this right now. But we need to get Delta over here again in the UK, of course we do. So now has come the time for the first part of the interview. So here is my amazing catch-up with the beautiful Delta Goodrem. Please enjoy.
It's Delta Goodrem, and you're to my friend Kris on the Cat Radio.
Well, Delta, first of all, welcome to the Cat Radio UK. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's been a busy month. We've got another season of The Voice in Australia, and I just did the Commonwealth Games, so that was a really big one. I wrote the song, and went into my little studio, and really loved kind of putting that together, knowing that you guys in the UK, everybody was going to be there and watching, and so it was really fun, and obviously I'm very patriotic, so it was nice to be able to have that moment again. Like, I can't believe the last time I did Commonwealth Games was 2006. It's like time flies.
It goes quick, doesn't it? I mean, but we was watching it over here. I mean, you were saying there the song Welcome to Earth, you wrote it, and what an epic song and what an epic performance. I mean, I was sat there with my cereal, and I'm just like, she's done us proud. She's done us so proud.
Thank you. You definitely, like, my heart was definitely racing, of course, but, I was like, I'm excited to be doing it. I've kind of had this last a couple of months or leading into this year of a lot of variety of different music. Like, we had a song, Think About You, and then we've had the Com Games, and we've got Olivia coming up. So it feels like there's all different areas of music going on in my world at the moment, so it's fun.
So, I mean, you were saying there about the performance of Welcome to Earth. I mean, I want to know, how do you even start to prepare for a performance like that?
It actually came about quite late in the piece. They only sort of turned to me like not that long ago, and then you want to get your outfit, you make sure your voice is feeling nice and healthy, and make sure you're rested so that you can give all the energy in the world you possibly can to that kind of performance. But just also I really love the song, so I was loving on the song and just wanted to sing it, and I felt like kind of came together again very last minute, but I was really I kept editing some of the lyrics to make sure that it was really felt like connected to their storyline that they had shared with me. So you just get prepared like an athlete. You're kind of like an athlete. You have to look after yourself and get ready.
So you mentioned there before as well about Think About You. Obviously, you released that just before Welcome to Earth. I mean, that track for a Delta Goodrem track is just full of sass. I mean, it's amazing. When I watched it, I was like, getting my groove on. It was so good. So good.
Someone who's knows me, has met me, I feel I feel like because I was so young when I got to know one, I don't know, I just felt very family-based that I started to slowly be like, all right, guys, it's all right. We can say a few things in songs and it's okay. Like,
you can mention naked. It's fine. It's okay.
I can say naked.
You can sing naked. Do what you want. You're down to Goodrem. Come on.
Yeah, no, the sky's the limit. All I did with that song was like, saying that thing just before you sort of say to somebody, you know what, I'm just going to say it. Like, all I'm thinking about when I'm looking at you. And, you know, you're just kind of having fun with it. I wrote this song like I was still at the piano, but it just was, and I just wanted a track that felt a little bit more carefree. It's gravity, because when I write songs, I really believe in the sentiment. So I was like, I really don't know if we need to be sentimental sometimes. Let's just have some fun and not overthink it.
And we are having fun in the UK, of course we are. You're Team Delta UK. You're Delta Tribe in the UK. We're strong. We're proud, and we're with you.
Thank you so much. That fills my heart. All my love is back. Sending it back.
But obviously, Think About You is sassy. Now, obviously, there will be an album to come. Will that album be like the same sound, or how will it be?
You know, it's kind of it's a bit of an open book at the moment. Like, I feel that's definitely, I definitely feel like it's time for me to be able to change it up and have fun, like with production. But you know, like, I'm just playing. I'm just experimenting. I don't know exactly where the whole album's headed, because I literally wrote that song and everybody was like, let's put it out, and I was like, okay, let's do it. So I didn't. It's like there's definitely some other songs, a part of that song which I love and which are a lot of fun. But you know, but again, I think I'm just gonna keep changing it up for a second. Like I said, like, I've got such different worlds of music coming out at the moment. My stuff, but also, you know, I played Olivia Newton-John. I've got a whole Olivia Newton-John record coming out.
That needs to be shown in the UK when it comes out. I mean,
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Just don't even go there. That will be... There will be, like, house parties all around the UK dressed as Olivia Newton-John because of you.
Oh, we're having house parties, too, to watch it. I'm so excited. My friends are, like, I haven't let them see any of, like, the little snippets that I have. They've seen the commercials, obviously, on TV, but they're all, like, we're all like, we are hiring out the movie tonight. We're all watching this together. So it was honestly, like, a life-changing, like, to play my idol in a biopic.
What an amazing track that was. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first part of the interview. There will be the second part coming up not too long, so you won't have to wait too long. But first of all, I mean, all the Delta Tribe and all Team Delta UK and Team Delta, they will all know Delta went through a very hard time when she was diagnosed with cancer. But Delta came through this fighting, and thankfully till this day is still in remission. Now, Delta is extremely positive in life. Like that song, that's the reason why I played it, because in this life, for me, it's always been with me, and it's such a positive song to put on if you have a bit of a down day. It gets you up feeling positive, feeling good, and for me, that's what Delta is all about. Now, Delta loves her fans. I mean, we're the support, but obviously the love goes back as well, which I absolutely love. And we are the true Delta Tribe, of course we are. So we've got to fly that flag as high as we possibly can. But now it's come to the time when I think it's we need a bit of new Delta music, don't we? So I think it's time we played this amazing track. And I think it's a little bit different for Delta, but a little bit sassy, which I like. This is Think About You. What a beautiful track that is. That was Dear Life, and just before that was Think About You. Now, Dear Life, when that came out, I always remember I was at a train station in Manchester in the UK, and the video came out, and I did let out a little scream because it was just phenomenal. So everyone knows Team Delta UK, but that song is a beautiful Delta song. And welcome to a very special Ozzie Hour. Of course, we're celebrating Delta Goodrem, and we have the first part of the interview, and then we're going to have the second part in a couple of minutes. But before that, we've got to talk about the amazing, the Olivia Newton-John little mini-series that Delta's going to be doing. Now, Olivia Newton-John, basically, Delta is one of her biggest fans, and I think it's her dream, really, to play her idol. I mean, that'd be like us playing Delta. I don't know if I'll sound that well, though. I'm not too sure. But the show takes you through all the highs and the lows of Olivia's life. And Delta, from the clips we've seen online, Delta looks amazing and sounds amazing. And there's also going to be an album to support the miniseries. I mean, Delta Goodrem singing Olivia Newton-John songs. I mean, what more could we want from the Delta tribe? It's going to be fabulous. So to celebrate, of course, I have to bring a little bit of Olivia Newton-John into this. Do enjoy. I mean, this is a bit of a party dance song. I just love it. It's Olivia Newton-John with Xanadu. A very special Aussie hour that we've got for Delta Goodrem. Now, the time has come for you to actually listen to the second part of the interview. And of course, this bit, there's a quick fire round as well, which was amazing to do. So please enjoy. Here's the second part of my chat with the beautiful Delta Goodrem.
It's Delta Goodrem, and you're with my friend Kris on the Cat Radio.
To play your main idol, I mean, that just must have been like a dream come true.
It was. I mean, I literally, when I was getting up in the morning and I'd go in, you know, kind of, the fact that I was studying someone I loved so much, that was, even though she's been a friend of mine, a real mentor, a genuine, somebody who's been guiding me in my life, and she was the one who ended up saying, you know, you should do this. And I was like, really? Like, okay. And the thing is that she's always been in my heart. So the days that I got to do the iconic, like Grease and Xanadu and Physical, like I was jelly bean. I was jumping up and down, like around the room. You couldn't contain me. I was so like I'd eaten so many, like so much sugar. Like I was just jumping around with the spice so much. Like you couldn't stop me. I was like, oh my God. And then I just feel like the fact that you'd even just dress up, but then also kind of talk out moments, like the moment where John Farrar gave her, you know, Hopelessly Devoted instead, and then learning that her boyfriend at the time, who was her manager, had, you know, done this deal to get the extra songs in, and you learn these interesting things that you kind of didn't know before that I could never have got to know, and that was really fun, like the history of how it all came about for Olivia, and, you know, going from country music and then having Grease and Xanadu, and yeah, it was incredible.
You'll bring that Delta sparkle onto Olivia. I mean, I kind of see it like you're bringing Olivia to new fans, new people that maybe don't know her story and maybe are not that familiar with her music. But it's amazing to have Delta singing Olivia tracks. It's like a match made in heaven. I can't wait that the world will be full of glitter.
It really will be, definitely. I hope to imagine that I'll be throwing glitter off my balcony at people. I'll be like, yes.
Olivia has had so many albums, which I didn't even know.
That's the thing, and like you said, like I do really hope that, you know, these incredible songs will now hopefully be like a new discovery for people who haven't heard them before, because they are so special. Like Magic, and Hopelessly Devoted. You're the one that I want, obviously, all those big ones, but when you do, I honestly love you, and oh my God, I fell back in love with them again. Love is a gift is what I sang with Olivia on the record, and that's a good one.
This year definitely is your year. I mean, I know you've had so many phenomenal years in your career since we first met you.
You know, like I think everything in good time, you know, when it comes to music and our moments, and it feels like, I have to say, like it feels like it's really good, and it's a good swell of I'm feeling, I feel just there's a lot of good momentum with like different songs. It's feeling really positive, you know, around in my team and with music and people taking it, and it feels really good right now. Like it feels like it's going to be a big year still.
But I know you're a big believer in angels. I am as well, and crystals and positive and love and light. I mean, would you say they've helped you through some of your hard times?
Oh my gosh, of course, absolutely. You know, I'm a big believer in magic. I'm a big believer in those watching over us. I'm a believer in the angels around us, and I'm a believer in, you know, all those angels that watch over us and guide us. You know, you just have to listen to them because they're around everywhere.
We've not mentioned much as well. Are you saying about the Voice Australia? That's starting again on Sunday. I've got one big question for you. Do you think you're going to win this year?
Yes, I do. Here's why. This is my 7th year, and the last 2 years, you know, I like what you're saying about angels. Like, I actually was with some of my teammates from last year last night. I took them to one of my dear friends' restaurant I was saying to Judah, I was like, because he was never going to pick me. Like, he didn't have me as someone he would, think he was going to pick. But for some reason in the moment, we just connected because I was making funny faces or something, whatever, I was talking. And I was saying that I felt like he was a real angel. Like, I couldn't have imagined, winning a second year. It's so hard for any of us to take the crown for our team. And then when he came in the second year and Judah chose me, it just felt like such a spiritual thing. Here, I feel like I have like the most, like, no matter what happens, I do feel like they're really like-minded with me. Like, I feel like it's the first time I've got a wow, like we're really all very, very succinct. Like, they're all really good workers.
Delta's quick fire round. Who has more fun, blondes or brunettes?
Ooh, well, being a brunette right now, I'll say brunette.
Yes, Delta, that's what we love. Okay, so would you go back to Neighbours?
Of course.
Yes, good. Okay, describe yourself in one word.
I'm very, loving, I'm very passionate, passionate. I'll say passionate.
Passionate, beautiful. Okay, performing in shoes or without shoes?
Without shoes.
Beautiful. What's your favourite food?
Chocolate.
Yes, I love that.